All right, okay. All right. Welcome to the Masterclass. Hello, how are you doing? Going on? We got a lot of crazy intros and stuff happening with the Masterclass because over here we kind of locked in. We a little bit more focused. You feel me? We a little bit more focused. We still gonna have fun. All right, look, Preacher Boy, Myles plays Preacher Boy. He did his thing. I heard he was like a background singer for Her or something like that. But either way, Cole, he did his thing. Somebody take me. Let's get into it, bro. So here's the thing, right? We're going to break down these chords. We're going to get these chords right. We're going to learn them, right? It's my first time trying to play this song, okay? It's Masterclass, so I'm going to break down exactly what I'm listening for. We're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush through it. You know, if I get it fast, I get it fast. If I get it slow, hey, it's just how long it takes, but you're going to see my process. I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about it, what I'm thinking and everything. We're going to do this thing play by play, okay? First of all, let's start. Before I even start, you need to realize this is guitar, right? A lot of people sometimes don't think you can transfer a lot of guitar songs over the piano. You actually can. So this is, lock in. You don't lose your mind. At this point, I'm like, well, I was just a boy, about 8 years old. Okay, now it's going into. So before we get to that part, when I'm listening through, if I'm listening to a song for the first time, I'm trying to like see what patterns does it follow. Before I even listen, a lot of times, like I'm listening for a pattern. So does it repeat a lot? They'll let me know difficulty immediately. I'm like, all right, does it repeat a lot? If it's repeating a little bit more than usual, cool. If it goes through phases, cool. That'll let me know like how much brain power I'm gonna need. I'm gonna try to find that bass. The lower notes. I'm gonna try to find that. All right, scratch that. See how quick your mind works. Scratch that. I'm gonna try to find the vocal. Yeah, I'm looking at around D minor chord. Not D major, that's D major, it's D minor. I'm looking around there. So just off finding kind of like the vocal, perfect pitch, and just humming along, finding a note. I'm kind of finding the rest of the song because it has to fit in the key. I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. You got me? It might hurt you. Hope you don't lose your mind. Well, I was just a boy, about 8 years old. You threw me a Bible on that Mississippi road. See, I love you, Papa. That's what I was looking for. You did all you could do. And they say the truth hurts, so I lied to you. Yes, I lied to you. I love the blues. All right, see how I'm breaking this down like really slowly. Let's try to. All right, I'm listening. Dun, 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 dun. It's somewhere around there. Hold on. Something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Wait. Okay. Something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time.
hurt you. Hope you don't lose your mind. Well, I was just a boy, about 8 years old. You threw me a Bible on that Mississippi road. See, I love you, Papa. You did all you could do. And they say the truth hurts, so I lied to you. Yes, I lied to you.
I'm gonna try that A, D. Okay, let's try that.
Something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. It might hurt you. Hope you don't lose your mind. Well, I was just a boy, about 8 years old.
And I feel like that first part was it's revving from the F, G, A to the.
Something I've been wanting to tell you for a long.
All right, now we're moving on to this part because you gotta. You feel me?
Hey, somebody take me.
It goes up. That actually feels crazy playing that. I'm not gonna lie. I play a lot of church. I played in church, so I got listen at it.
Somebody take me in your arms tonight. Yeah. Somebody take me in your arms tonight.
All right, now we're going. It's getting freaky. Okay, so now we getting into that. As we can see, we got the. Okay, right? Okay. I know I went to the G. I ain't gonna lie. It's it's gonna change. It's like dun dun dun. Somebody dun dun. You gotta sing along with that bass when you hear that. If you just wonder how I found the G. Dun, that ain't it. That's dun. You gotta go back. You got the D. Okay, so it's a G. And you only got two options. You got D, G minor. And I mean, you probably can hit a lick right there for that, for real quick. Like you just hit the B flat, maybe. But that's not hitting. That makes it a little bit more like dark. It's D major. I mean, G major. There you go. See, you can probably use that as a little quick little lick, but it's definitely this. Okay. All right. Now we bouncing on to the freaky part. We moving. We making things happen, y'all.
Somebody take
Okay, so that part really is the same thing you just been playing. Yeah, I think it's going like that. Yeah. Yeah. So hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's say that. And it just has like a beat around it though. So yeah, and let me just start because we head at the end. There really ain't much else to the song, honestly, except it just it drops out the bottom and it's just like somebody love me. Like that's all it is. But all right, I might as well start giving it to you. So I'm just gonna go you from back to front. I'm gonna give you this real quick. So this is really like just imagine a chord, right? This helps you play notes. I have some resources coming out that's gonna talk about this. Actually, I have a video coming out about this pretty soon. Long story. A chord helping you hit the melody, right? So this is huge. So this is what it's hitting. Okay? If you remember this chord, which is a great chord that we play in a lot of different songs, wait. Okay? How do you get to that D? This is what makes it easy. You use your left hand to hit the D. So you can have an octave and you can bounce anyway. You can keep the same bounce that we've been doing with the song, right? So that's what I would do. It would make it so much easier. You already found the lick. Now you got your just remember that melody by keeping your hands already on what's gonna have to form it. Just so happens it ain't nothing but an arpeggiated chord the whole time. So and that's nothing but this it's essentially doing this. Right? It's just dun 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 dun. It's just doing that. So to hit this, it's kind of a riff. So you're gonna practice doing this is a good practice, right? F G A really fast. So you're gonna hit a motion like this. One boom boom. Those three, but going in fast. Dun-dun-dun. You ever know when people do this on they? You ever see that in ASMR, or they do it on? I can't. You know what I'm talking about, where they be and they waiting and they keep their hand on the thing. That same motion. You feel me? That same motion. It's like spider motion, okay? You're just doing it with 3. I use my thumb, pointer, and middle finger. So thumb on the F, end on the middle finger. And you can even see back here, you know, on the thing. That's what looks slow. And watch it get faster. You can see that. I want you to watch that screen a little bit. See how the line just gets a little bit straighter? It's because you're hitting them on so quick, you're just dropping it. It goes. You're almost hitting them all together. And once you practice, you do that. Now, you're going to do that same thing here with these, but you're also going to do it with 2. Okay? That's how I'm going to do it. You do it with these, then you're going to do it with these 2, and then you're going to drop down with the FD. So. I start adding in little things so I got a little bit more control, but essentially it's. You feel me? So you're bouncing it, and use the bass to try to time yourself. Boom, 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 boom. And if you're good at octave, you can do this. You see these 2? Boom, 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 boom. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Or just with 1. Boom, 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 boom. And if you do it with that rhythm, you'll still have the same rhythm, because that's what it is. Somebody take me. Somebody take me. You feel me? You just keep the same drop and you can time it. That's how you time a lot of crazy fast stuff. Time it with your left hand. Time it with your bass. Pro tip: practice that slowly, and you'll notice that you can speed up and get faster. You feel me? You're gonna do these. You're gonna do these 2. Then you're gonna do these 2. Okay? This last one goes down. F, D. So. That's just that. It's only that part and this part. Once you come back down on that C, just go to the D. Skip the A. So, yeah, just go up with all of these, but then when you come back down, you're only hitting this and then going to the D. Watch that slowly. Okay? All right? Just to prove a point, I don't know if you might not be able to hear it, but you can actually tell that all the chords, it's still in key. So I'm gonna play along with the piano and see if you can listen. Listen with headphones. It helps.
Yes, I like you. I love you.
All right, I'm gonna start playing. a little bit faster though. Just for kickers, we're gonna look at that last part. Y'all replay that part and listen with headphones. I promise. Listen with headphones and go back. It's really cool. I promise you. Go back with headphones. I'm not doing that again. That's one of them things you do once and you leave it there. But you go back. I'm putting that on you. This time it goes to a G. Yeah, so honestly, okay, it keeps in there because all right, look. Ain't even part of the thing. They ain't even part of the thing. Hey, this is great. This is great. Listen, real quick, because I don't think I showed you. So the first beginning, right? We already have the bounce. You know the bounce. Okay, so this is a D in the bass, right? I'm bouncing mine with my octave, but I'm bouncing it very low, so you can't see the other one, but it's all the way over here. But so what I'm hitting is a A and a D in my right hand. That's what I'm bouncing at. I'm just staying on this right here. And here goes the part. It's just like what we practiced, what I showed you for the hip hop part, for the switch up. So you remember how we had this? Take the A off, and that's what you got. It's when you come down except in reverse. You feel me? And that's what it is. And then that's just the G. You go up to the G. And that's easy. You can just go ahead and hit that G in your bass with a B, D, G in your right. And you can get wild with this one. So you can like hitting this chord again actually helps. It makes it, if you want to hit another lick, that little flick that we was talking about, but do it with these two within this chord, you get this. You feel me? But like I said, that first beginning ain't nothing but you bouncing this right here, left, that's in your right, and you hitting these notes right here, and going back to this. And it lasts for a minute, because it ain't in a minute until it goes to the G part, and then it starts going up, and then when you go to the it's just this B, D, G, with a G in the bass. And occasionally you can go ahead and hit this once before it goes back to the D, the A, C, D, F. And then that's your song. And then when you get back, we already, you already seen what we did. And yeah, all of it's really the same. It just changes the beat. But like, I think my favorite part though to play is probably most, because the other one, it's like it needs all like the beat and stuff. It works better with like instrumental and stuff, like beats and drums and stuff around it and everything. It had so much going on with it. But I'm telling you, that one part, go back. I'm gonna have a timestamp. Go back. I'm gonna say must listen or something like that, or listen with headphones. Like, listen to this. Like something. Go in the timestamps, you'll see it. Nah, yeah, the beginning part is cold. Was cold. Oh, that's the song. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and nerding out about this song. We broke it down. It's lit. It's dope. It sounds amazing. And I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Go back and listen to that part. I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Like, I'm gonna go back and listen. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. That sounded nuts. Y'all don't even understand. You'll understand if you go back and listen with your headphones. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Love you.